how the whale got his throat. Long, long ago, when the world was new and the oceans were wide, whale was the biggest and hungriest creature in the sea. Back then, whale could eat anything. Tiny fish, big fish, even whole schools of fish. He swam through the sea with his huge mouth open, swallowing everything in his path. One day, whale had eaten so many fish that there was almost nothing left. He looked around and saw only a few little fish darting between the coral. "I am still hungry," boomed whale. Just then, floating on a tiny raft in the middle of the vast blue ocean, was a small clever man. He had a blue hat, suspenders, and the cleverest little eyes you ever saw. Whale's belly rumbled. "Uh-huh," he rumbled. "A snack." The clever man stood up and brushed off his suspenders. "Snack? Oh, no, no, no. You don't want to eat me just yet," he said. Whale tilted his massive head. "Oh, and why not?" The clever man grinned. "Because I can do something very special. I can dance." Whale had never seen a dance before. "Dance? What is a dance?" "Oh, it is quite wonderful," said the clever man. "But I need a proper stage. Your mouth is much too small for such a performance." Whale laughed, a deep rolling sound like waves crashing against the shore. "My mouth is too small. Foolish little man, my mouth is the biggest thing in the sea." The clever man pretended to think. Well then, if you open your mouth as wide as you can, maybe, just maybe, it will be big enough for my best dance." Whale couldn't resist. He opened his jaws wider than he ever had before. And at that moment, quick as a flash, the clever man jumped inside. Go! Down, down, down he slid, deep into Whale's enormous belly. At first, Whale felt quite pleased with himself. That was easy. But then, something strange started happening. Inside his belly, the clever man was not sitting still. Oh no, he was jumping. He was kicking. He was stomping and clomping and making a terrible fuss. Thump, thump, boom, boom, bam. Oof, ouch, what is going on in there? Whale groaned, twisting and turning. But the clever man kept going. He danced a jig. He bounced off the walls. He shouted songs at the top of his lungs. "Let me out!" roared Whale. No, said the clever man. "Not until you promise to let me go safely." Whale groaned. His belly hurt terribly. Fine, just get out." But the clever man was too clever for that. He grabbed some sticks and bones floating inside the whale's belly and started building, until he had made a strong grating right at Whale's throat. Now, the clever man had his escape plan. "Very well, I shall leave," he called. And with a mighty whoosh, Whale spouted him out in a great blast of water. The clever man landed safely on his raft, waved his blue hat, and sailed away, whistling a merry tune. But when Whale tried to swallow another big fish, thunk! The grating blocked his throat. From that day on, Whale could only eat tiny fish that slipped through the gaps in the grating. No more big meals, no more clever men. And that, my friends, is why the whale can only eat small fish today.